Hello, thank you for joining us for our monthly HeatSmart Finger Lakes North webinar. Today, we're not only going to be celebrating Energy Awareness Month, but we're also going to be going over some easy home energy tips to save energy and you money. So we're going to be covering insulation, doors and windows, your appliances and electrical devices, water and water heating, lighting, heating and cooling, and some other energy tips like closing the curtains, using the residual oven heat, and turning sleep mode and power management features on.
So there's nothing scarier than walking into a room and feeling a draft or seeing the ice build up on your roof line. But how do you prevent this from happening? Air leaks happen when there's a tiny space or opening at your doors or your windows, and sometimes these openings are barely visible to the naked eye. The first thing to do is to walk around your home, noticing where you feel cold air and feel for drafts. If you can feel air leaking from a door or a window, you have found the source of cold air and possibly ghosts. Preventing and stopping air leaks is one of the best ways to save energy and money during the winter. And installing weather strips and caulking openings is a cheap and easy solution to making your home more comfortable, and it's something you can do easily on your own. Good insulation helps resist airflow through walls, ceilings, and your roof. It can stop heat from exiting your house in the winter and acts as a protective barrier between yourself and the outside conditions. The most important location in your home to have high quality insulation is in your attic. Hot air rises, so in the winter when you have your heat pumping throughout your house, a lot of that air is able to escape through the roof via the attic, causing that scary ice buildup. In addition to saving money and energy, upgrading to good insulation in your attic can help protect against moisture, which can deter mold, odor, and rot. None of those things you want in your house. So contact us today, and a HeatSmart contractor can come out to do a free energy assessment on your home to see if you need any air insulation or any upgrades to ensure year-round comfort and help you make those bigger decisions about any energy upgrades you may want in the future.
All right, so let's talk about your appliances and electrical devices. First, check your fridge and freezer temperatures. Your fridge should be around 38 degrees and your freezer between 0 and 5 degrees. This will keep your food fresh, just as you want it, but your fridge and freezer won't need to work in overdrive to maintain the temperature. You can also purchase energy efficient appliances as well. If you're in the market for a new washer, dishwasher, water heater, try to buy an efficient model to yield long-term savings. A dishwasher with the Energy Star label is required to use 3.5 gallons of water or less per cycle, compared to sometimes more than 10 gallons used by older models. And prioritize appliances that you run most often, like your fridge, HVAC system, water heater, dehumidifier, TV, washer and dryer. Another tip, run your dishwasher early in the morning or late at night in the summer to avoid the electricity demand during the afternoon, the hottest time of day. It's not applicable now, but it will be in the summer. Lastly, consider using some smart power strips. Some electronic gadgets never truly turn off. Plug in these electronics into the power strip, which cuts the current off when the devices aren't in use. Now let's talk about water and water heating. The first tip for you, don't wash your clothes in hot water. Stick to cold or warm water when you do laundry to cut your per load usage by half, at least. You can adjust the temperature of your water heater as well. The default temperature setting on water heaters is typically around 140 degrees. Lowering it to something like 120 degrees can reduce the water heating costs by up to 10%. Leaving town for a few days, make sure you turn your water heater to the lowest setting to conserve energy when you're not around. Fix your leaky faucets. They're annoying to you and they're also costing you money. And changing your shower heads can also be a really good idea. An efficient shower head can reduce your water usage by 2,700 gallons per year. Look for one with a WaterSense label, which is certified to meet efficiency criteria set by the EPA. So swap out your light bulbs. You can save $75 per year by swapping out the bulbs in your top 5 most used light fixtures with compact fluorescent or LED bulbs that bear the Energy Star label. LEDs use 75% less energy than standard incandescent lights and last 20 times longer. Install dimmer switches. Basically, the lower the light you set in the room, the less energy that's being used. And as we enter holiday season, think about turning off any of your decorative lighting on the exterior of your home at night. Lastly, turn off the lights when leaving the room or leaving your home.
There are several ways to prevent energy loss as winter approaches in your heating and cooling systems. The first thing is you should have already removed that window unit air conditioner. I have not, but make sure you remove it and also put a tight fitting cover around the outside. This prevents a lot of cold air just from coming into your home. Also make sure that the connections at your floor vents and registers are well sealed, where they meet the floor, the walls, and the ceiling, and make sure they're clear of any furniture or rugs. In the winter, your ceiling fan can actually help you heat your home more economically. Most fans have a switch that allows you to reverse the direction and operate the ceiling fan clockwise. Reversing the fan will force the warm air that is near your ceiling down into your living space. You should also close your fireplace damper tightly to prevent warm air from escaping when your fireplace is not in use. You can also install smart thermostats to easily program the temperature and regulate the temperature in your home no matter where you are. This is really great for when you go on vacation or you might be out of your home during the workday, and you can kind of set the temperature for when you return home. NYSERDA also has incentives for installing one of these systems. And number 1, please make sure you have your heating equipment serviced regularly to ensure efficiency, performance, and safety, and replace all your HVAC filters on a regular basis, especially during heavy use during the winter. So the most efficient way to heat and cool your home is by installing a heat pump. These systems can be 250 to 500% more efficient compared to other heating sources. This is due to the fact that they redistribute heat that is already present in the environment, and transferring that heat energy doesn't require as much electricity as producing it would. So please reach out to us to learn more about heat pump technology and how much money and energy you can save if you were to install one of these systems.
So I already said these, but I'll say them once again. Here are a couple additional tips for you. Make sure you close your curtains so that the heat is getting trapped in your house and it's not escaping through your windows. Make sure you use, or make use of residual oven heat. If you're baking something or if you've just had something in the oven, keep it open and let that heat waft through your room. And put sleep mode and power management features on too, so that your electronics aren't running an unnecessary amount of power.
So these are our vetted installers for the HeatSmart Finger Lakes North program, and we're happy to pair you with one of our installers that would be the best for your individual heating and cooling needs. Whether you need insulation, an energy audit, heat pumps, or you're interested in any other energy saving support, we can help you partner with one of these installers. The installers are all vetted through an RFP process, and they'd all be happy to find the best green energy upgrade for your home and help you through incentives and tax credits that are available.
All right, so just briefly, here's an image showing you the typical client pathway when working with the HeatSmart program. You'll first have a conversation with a HeatSmart expert like Jenny or myself, and then you'll be paired with So you'll have a conversation with us about your heating and cooling needs and your current system. Based off of that conversation, you'll then be paired with one of our vetted installers that Jenny was just mentioning. Typically, we would encourage you to get a free energy assessment done on your home to determine where there may be any inefficiencies in your heating and cooling system. Based off of that and your general heating and cooling needs, the installer will provide a recommendation and a quote that you as the client can decide to move forward with. Installers will make sure that it's best suited to your home, your family, all the while making sure that you take advantage of any funding or subsidies that are available.
So if you're interested, please head over to heatsmartflx.org, or you can reach out to one of us. As a reminder, I cover Genesee and Orleans counties. JJ will be covering Wayne County, and our partners over at Pastone is covering Ontario County. We're here to help connect you with the right installers, the right technologies, and the subsidies to make this an affordable endeavor, so you're not afraid of your energy bills. So happy Energy Awareness Month, and please look into some of our tips, and we hope to help you save money and energy this winter season. Thank you.
Thanks.